Alright, Burgundy Gold Nation, this is your first time on this channel. I just want to say welcome. This is Commanders Talk. Here we talk all things, everything Washington Commanders. So you can show your support by banging that subscribe button. If you've been here before, or if you already subscribed, I just want to say thank you and salute. Yo, what's good, Burgundy Gold Nation? This is Commanders Talk, and you're rocking with your boy T-May. On this episode, our coach, Dan Quinn, Dan Q, gave some high praise for some ballers on the squad, man. We gotta talk about that. Some guys that balled out in minicamp. He gave them a huge shout out. We're gonna talk about those guys. Also in this episode, man, we're gonna talk about who won the 2026 off season. Well, you might be pleasantly surprised, man. Did the Commanders make that list? We're gonna check that out. And also, I have the top 14 tight end rankings for 2026. Yeah, it's our boy on there, my man Chinga Conquo. Well, we're gonna check that out too. But before we get into all that, Brandon Ayuk. Oh my God, man, this guy. Man, we gotta talk about Brandon Ayuk real quick, man. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time with this guy, but listen, man, he put out a video. He posted a video of him saying, "Go Commanders, go Commanders." Everybody making a big deal out of it. We gotta talk about it, of course, but to me, listen, man, it means nothing. All right, that man is still a San Francisco 49er right now, and until he gets released, until they cut him, there's nothing we can do about it, man. But listen, I'm gonna play the video for you anyway, just in case you haven't seen it. I'm gonna get you up to speed. Check this out.
Buddy, I had a great Father's Day, and before I lay down and go to bed tonight, I just wanted to say, "Go Commanders! Go Commanders, man! Go Commanders! Raise hell, man. Take command."
There you have it, my man Brandon Ayuk, man. Listen, man, do you want this guy on the squad? This guy's something else. He's a piece of work, man. Listen, I don't mind this guy being a part of the Burgundy Gold. If he can help us get back to the playoffs, we may have an issue at wide receiver number 2. We might, and if he can help us solve that issue, I wouldn't mind having that guy in the building, man. But that guy's wild, man. But listen, let's move on from that guy. Who won the 2026 offseason according to ESPN? I'm gonna put this graphic on the screen for you, and you might be pleasantly surprised, man. You can see right here, man, number 1, the Cleveland Browns. They say they won the offseason. I guess. They got my man Verse from the Rams. Yeah, I guess, but they gave up Garrett. So I don't know, man. That's questionable. Number 2, the Raiders. They did get a franchise quarterback, allegedly. We don't know what that guy can do, but they had a decent all season. Number 3, the Jets. I don't know, man. I don't know about the Jets. Number 4, they got the LA Rams. They did pull off that Myles Garrett trade, man, and that enough right there is a hell of an all season. Number 5, you got the Titans, man. I think they had a stellar all season. 6, you got the Chiefs. 7, you got the Panthers. And coming in at number 8 is your Washington Commanders. I think we should be rated a little bit higher than that, man. But hey, we can bring in Stephon Diggs and Brandon Ayuk. Man, bring both of them in. That'll push us up to probably number 5. And it will make us a playoff squad. I wouldn't mind having both of the cats on the squad, man. I don't care. I just want to get back to the playoffs. Get a home game at the end of the playoffs. That's what I'm looking forward to, because your boy will be in the building. You can believe that. All right, man, listen, let's keep going. The 2026 tight end rankings. I got the top 14. It's our guy on the list, our boy, my man Chinga Conquo. Well, he better be, because Chinga's a problem. And he could solve our wide receiver 2 issues as well. Just feed him more. The guy's a problem, man. But I'm gonna put this graphic on the screen for you right now. As you can see right here, man, they got Brock Bowers from the Raiders, man. He's number 1. My man Warren from the Colts, number 2. McBride, number 3. Wow. Loveland from Chicago, number 4. And our guy, Chig Okonkwo, is the 5th rated tight end in 2026 right now. Our guy. Let's keep going, man. They got my man Chig ahead of Kittles. They got him ahead of Likely. That's a guy I wanted on the squad, Likely, but I take Chig over that guy any day of the week. They got him ahead of Pitts, who just signed a monster deal today. Wow. My man Ferguson. Woo-wee. And they got him ahead of the rookie Sadiq and Sam LaPorta from Detroit Lions, man. Hey, Listen, I think we got an offensive weapon right here at my man Chicago, man. If you haven't watched a lot of his film, I suggest you go back and watch him in action. And just imagine Jaden Daniels throwing him the ball instead of some trash quarterbacks they got in Tennessee. All right? And you'll be pleasantly surprised. You understand why that guy's ranked number 5. That's right, number 5, baby. But let's keep going, man. Dan Quinn, our coach, Coach Quinn. He gave some guys some high praise after minicamp. We're going to go through these guys he talked about. Now, it don't mean a whole lot. It's just minicamp. But this is the best way to kick off 2026, to have your coach raving about you. That's how you do it, especially if you're like an undrafted guy or a guy buried deep on the bench. Hey, man, you get the attention of the head coach. Only good things can happen from that point forward. You just got to keep up that momentum, man, through training camp and preseason. Make the squad and crack some heads in the regular season, man. But listen, let's get into this list. These are the guys that Coach Quinn gave high praise during minicamp. Let's jump right into it, man. And this first guy right here, we all love this guy, my man Jordan McGee. Yeah, Coach Quinn said this guy has been flying around. Now, I don't know if this guy's going to start. I want him to start. But it's going to be tough for this guy to start, man. He got to jump my man Frankie Louvu. He got to jump over Clavon Chaser, man. There's only one spot available for those linebackers. Of course, you know, Sonny's going to start. You got Leo Chenal, he's going to start. And my man Owe will start. So there's only one position available. Can McGee find his way to the field? I think this guy definitely deserves some playing time, man. This guy sat behind Bobby Wagner for 2 seasons, learning from the best. I've talked about this before. And this guy is a hell of a linebacker. He just needs some reps, man. If we get this guy on the field, he could be a problem. But like I said before, if you got your name in the head coach's mouth, hey, you off to a good start, baby. But let's keep going. I got some more guys that Dan Quinn gave high praise for 2026. And this next guy right here, we all want to see this guy ball out. My man Rachaad White, the running back Rachaad White. Man, look at his stats for 2025, man. He had 123 carries for 572 yards and 4 touchdowns. And he had 40 receptions for 218 yards. Now, they've been using this guy a lot on third downs. I think this guy's going to take over that Austin Eckler role. And this guy could still be in there first and second down as well, because he is a good running back and he has hands. And he can block. That's one thing he has over my man Bill. Now, Bill's been looking good out there too, doing minicamp and OTAs and the whole 9. But this guy right here, Rachaad White, looks like, to me, is going to be one of the biggest steals in free agency so far, man. This guy's balling out. The coach loved this guy. This guy's going to be on the field a lot, and I can't wait to see him in action. But let's keep going, man. Now, this next guy, we all hope this guy will have a hell of a season this season. Why? Because this guy's going to be taking over for one of our defensive tackles, Daron Payne. Most likely will be his last season in Burgundy and Gold. So we need this guy right here, my man Johnny Newton, to step up in 2026. You can see what he did last year. Not too shabby. 58 tackles, 5 sacks, 1 forced fumble. But we need that guy to be on the field getting more reps, because this guy should be taking over for Daron Payne next season. I don't anticipate my man Payne coming back. I don't see it happening. So my man Johnny Newton got to step up in a big way in 2026. Go out there and show the Commander fans why we drafted this guy. If he can ball out for us in 2026, man, he's going to take our defense to a whole nother level, my man Johnny Newton. But I got some more guys that my man Coach Quinn gave high praise to. It's a wide receiver. Ooh. And I thought this guy was just a camp body. I thought he was going to end up getting cut right away. But this guy has been out there balling in OTAs and in minicamp. This guy right here, my man Van Jefferson. Man, look at his stats from last season, man. 29 receptions. That's not a whole lot, of course. 350 yards, only 2 touchdowns. But if you've been watching, if you've been paying close attention, this guy has been doing his thing early on. Now, if he can carry that on to training camp and preseason, but to have a veteran like this who could come in and get you some catches, man, if Terry goes out, if my man Antonio Williams goes out or whatever, whoever we plug in there, number 2, go out. Listen, man, it's good to have a veteran like this on the squad, and my man Van Jefferson has been balling out, and Coach Quinn loves his play so far. So right now, he has the leg up on some of these cats that's trying to make it on the squad for wide receivers. Now, it's another guy, another wide receiver that Coach Quinn been raving about. This guy right here, Jaden Bradley, the undrafted rookie from UNLV. Now, you can look at the stats right here. This is from college, of course. 58 receptions, 931 yards, 4 touchdowns. Now, he probably won't give us that kind of production. But right now, Coach Quinn loves this guy, and this guy has been balling out in OTAs and in minicamp for the Burgundy and Gold, which means right now, this guy has a good chance of making a roster, or at least a practice squad, right? And he is a big body wide receiver. This guy's 6'4", 197 pounds, man. That's what we need in a building, especially in that red zone. We could use a guy like this, and a guy like Traylon Burks, those big body guys that can go up there, just grab the ball, make that catch, and get the TD. This guy's name is in Dan Quinn's mouth, which means he's on that radar making the squad. We just got to keep it up, man. You got to ball out in training camp and go out there in preseason and ball out, get a couple touchdowns, make some spectacular catches. He should make the squad. And you know me, man. I love the underdogs. I love the underdogs. I love guys like this that's undrafted, come in here and crack some heads, man, and make the squad. I love these kind of stories. So shout out to this guy, man. Hopefully my man Jaden Bradley can make the squad. But let's keep going, man. I got a defensive guy. A defensive guy that's been getting high praise from Dan Quinn. Yeah, this guy right here, my man Clavon Chaser. Now look at his stats from last season, man. 31 tackles, 7.5 sacks. Hey, man, if he can get that kind of pressure on one side of the field and my man Owe can get some pressure on the other side, ooh-wee, it could be a problem out there for those offenses, man. They're going to be all over those quarterbacks like attack dogs. That's what we need, man. We need some dogs on the field. I think this guy is a dog. Now, like I said before, this guy's going to be battling my man Luvu and a guy I mentioned earlier, Jordan McGee, for that strong side spot. May the best man win. That's going to be one of the training camp battles that I can't wait to see, man. It's going to be a lot of fun watching those guys battle for that last and final linebacker spot. Starting linebacker spot, that is. I can't wait to see these guys go at it, man. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. But from right now, Dan Quinn loves this guy. And if Dan Quinn loves you, hey, man, you might get a bunch of playing time if you can keep up this momentum. We'll see if he can do it. So let's keep going, man. Actually, I got another linebacker. Man, our team is stacked with linebackers. I got one more linebacker that Dan Quinn's been raving about. The second-year linebacker, Kane Madrano, man. 2025 stats, okay, it's nothing to see here. You only had 5 tackles. Man, this guy didn't play a whole lot. He did play a lot on special teams. He had 1 fumble recovery, man, but listen, he didn't do a lot on the defense, of course, but he was sitting behind a lot of guys. But listen, man, it's all good because this year starts a whole loose slate for this guy, 2026. If he can ball out in training camp and preseason, he might get some more playing time. Now, it's going to be tough for this guy to get on the field because, like I said, I think our linebacker core is probably the strongest position group on our team right now. I mean, besides the offensive line and, of course, the quarterback situation and the running back, I think on defense, our linebackers are stacked, man. We got the rookie, Leo. We got all these cats, man. They're going to be ready to roll. So it's going to be tough on my man Kane to get some playing time. But listen, man, he's off to a good start. If the coach is talking about you, that could only mean good things for you from this point forward. He's got to continue his momentum. He could probably make the squad. I'm pretty sure he will. So shout out to that guy, my man Kane Madrano, man. Let's keep going, though. I got a couple more offensive guys that's the Coach Quinn been raving about. That's all he keeps talking about is these guys. This first guy, yeah, this guy is on the offensive line. And I think our offensive line is steady, man. I think we got a good offensive line, and this guy coming into his second year, I think this guy might be playing on a Pro Bowl level. I could be hyping it, but I think this guy has it in him. He's been out there working with my man Laremy Tunsil. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that on the screen for you right now. Yeah, Josh Connolly Jr. out there working with the big fella, Laremy Tunsil. You can learn it from one of the best. That guy, to me, is one of the top 5 left tackles in the game. Josh Connolly is learning from that guy. Now, I also heard that my man Laremy Tunsil, he took Josh Connolly Jr. in this summer. Connolly stayed at Laremy Tunsil's house and was working out with him, learning his regimen, learning how to eat well, lift weights, train, that kind of stuff. He's really taking this young puppy under his wing. Laramie Tunsil, man, shout out to that guy for helping this young rook, man. He want that guy to be just as good as he is on the other side of the offensive line. And I think Josh Collins Jr., he has an opportunity to be a great right tackle for us, man. Shout out to this guy, man. You can look at his PFF scores for 2025, man. His overall grade is a 59.9. He's going to do much better than that this year. Trust me. His pass blocking grade is a 57.8. That should increase this season, no question. Even his run blocking will increase this year. Last season was a 63.4. He gonna do better than that this season, man. I got high hopes for this guy, and I love those guys that just love to work out, doing it all season to get better. That's what he's been doing. Shout out to Josh Collins Jr., man, our starting right tackle. Coach Quinn loves him, so we love him. But let's keep going. I got one more guy. Now this guy right here, we all hope this guy will have a monster 2026, and I think he's gonna get us 1,000 yards this season rushing. You already know who it is. That's right, my man Bill Krosky, man. Coach Quinn has been raving about this guy, saying he's coming in bigger, he looks faster, he looks stronger. And look at his stats from last season, man. He had 175 carries in a limited role. He hit 805 yards, 8 touchdowns in a limited role. Remember, last season we ran a 3-headed monster thing. We're gonna probably do the same thing this year, but at the same time, I think Bill is going to be the RB1, followed up by Rashad White, and of course the fat man going to be RB3. I like that 3-headed monster a lot better than one we had last season, and I think Bill's going to get us 1,000 yards this season and help carry us to the playoffs. Him and my man Jaden Daniels, and of course his defense. His defense going to help carry us through some games, man. I can't wait to see these boys in action. So that's it, man. These are the guys that Dan Quinn can't keep talking about it at the press conferences. He been shouting these guys out. And I just wanted to give it to the Burgundy Gold Nation. You know how we do it on Commanders Talk. Now listen, man, that's the end of this episode. I appreciate y'all for chiming in with me. But listen, man, get in the comment section. Do you think any of these guys that Dan Quinn shouted out is going to ball out for the Burgundy and Gold? I mean, if these guys ball out, you know what that means for the Burgundy and Gold, baby. The one word we all need to learn on this channel, the word of the day, playoffs. Let me hear you say it. All right, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Listen, like I said, get in the comment section. Also, if you could, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, man. This channel needs your support. If you could, man, bang that subscribe button right now. And while you're down there, ring the notification bell. And also, if you could, give this video a thumbs up. And if you made it to the end of this episode, salute.